scene. TMG.
Let's talk about what we want to talk about.
Seven.
While we have energy.
Seven
Heaven. Seven Heaven. Hey man, you don't get those type of cookings. That is the worst big team defeat in the Premier League history. Hands down worse than the 8-2 that Arsenal held. Hands down worse than all the 6-0 Man City used to give people. Hands down worse than the 6-1 that Tottenham beat Man United. Hands down worse than the 5-0. It's close to that 2-0 that City
Is it worse than the 6-1 Tottenham gave United? That was at Old Trafford, you know.
Yeah, at least they scored.
Old Trafford.
And they had a red card as well. So that's the only reason that,
At home, you get spanked at home, it's crazy.
It's a crazy loss. But then the red card maybe just allows them a little bit. But it's close to that Man City 2-0 they gave them. But Man City just didn't let Man United touch the ball for a whole half. They even allowed them, but nah, that 7-0 is different. 7-0. That's 7. They gave up. No mass. No mass.
No more. That's something you see in grassroots.
Whoa. That's what the little kiddies do on the weekend when they say, oh, mum and dad, I don't want to play no more, bro.
It's not fun.
It's not fun anymore. To beat them down, disgrace them. I don't know what to say to United.
Happy United fans are quiet, man. They're going to have an issue.
Humble. I've never seen a tournament. They won, they won a cup.
Basically, just a few days over a weekend.
Fam, they said it's the Ten Hag era. It's an evolution. They held 7.
Now they call him Seven Hag.
Seven Hag. Erik Seven Hag. His name getting cooked.
Can't wait to have our next United guest on here, man.
Oh, boy. It's so tough. They're lucky they're not going to school today. You know, school days, you're getting cooked. The cooking's not stopping.
Yep.
The cooking's not stopping.
United fans are going quiet in all the group chats.
Bro, they just... it hurts. It hurts to see this. I don't want to see anyone this down. 7.
But guys, make sure you've checked up on all your United fans, see how they're doing, man. Because, boy.
Hey, man, it was actually Do you know what? I remember watching the first half. I was like, oh, okay, this is gonna be a tight game. And then obviously Gakpo scored straight before half time, and I was like, I can see Man United still getting back into it because the way Man United were playing, Rashford was getting chances. I think Bruno had a big chance, so I was like, cool. These men are not out of it. They've got a chance. They can develop themselves in the second half. Concede straight away after half time. You conceded the 2 worst times to concede, before half time and after half time. So the half time message has gone out the window, and from that point on, just gave up. The third goal illustrates that counter attack from your own attack. You shouldn't be conceding from your own attacks. It's diabolical. It's diabolical, and Lisandro. That's the kind of cooking that it ruins your reputation, man. It ruins your reputation.
Guys tell me this for around, guys, this and that.
Hey, bro, man, they were just throwing man around. Boom, boom. But man is used to this, though, because obviously he held a couple spankings when he was Barcelona and Real Madrid days. So he knows about holding spankings.
I think Casemiro was part of the 7-1 drubbing by the hands of Germany as well, I believe.
Yeah, well, I don't think he was. I don't think he was in the squad. Because Casemiro's not been a Brazil starter like that. In 2014.
That's 2014, actually might be before him.
Yeah. But, boy, Casemiro gave up. To be fair, I saw Casemiro in the first half. He was giving the ball away. I was like, hey, this is not the Casemiro that guys have been talking about. This is not the guy that told me he's a pass master. This is not the Casemiro, mentality monster.
He says he's the pass master.
I don't call him a pass master because of a couple passes against Charlton.
Charlton? Yeah. Called him a pass master.
Oh, yeah, it was inhibited by Real Madrid. Because he was with Modric and Cruz, he has to take a back seat.
I mean, he's not a terrible passer. He's okay, he's pretty decent, but I won't say the pass master.
Don't. Well, his pass accuracy over the last couple of games. I don't think he's only got last 5 games.
I don't think he's got over 70% of his last 6 games.
Yeah. Something shocking.
He's no pass master by any stretch, man. Get out of here.
Hey, bro, he's just a man that brings order. And he needs to go back to his role of order.
He wasn't in the team. The Brazil team. Julius Cesar,
that's one of the worst.
Marcelo, Dante, David Luiz, Macon, it was past it. Luis Gustavo, Fernandinho, Oscar, Bernard, Hulk, and Fred.
What was the centre backs? David Luiz and who?
Dante. Dante was suspended.
Oh, yeah. What's the midfield say? And it's
Fernandinho's the only. Fernandinho and Oscar were the only respectable guys. Hulk and Bernard.
Hulk.
Yeah.
Hulk balled.
I think that's the last time Hulk won a shirt for Brazil.
Whoa, Hulk balled in 2014. That guy was like cut by 2010. I remember how guys used to gas up Hulk. Oh, they were like, oh, this guy with a long shot. His shot was hard, but then he never came out of Russia because he knew what it was. Straight to China.
I mean, Hulk was an ideal FIFA player.
I know.
Because he's quick, strong, had a powerful shot. I just put him down the middle, man. He was a beast.
But why did he never try and come Europe?
Because he's a fraud.
This is Brazilians.
He's literally just a fraud.
I used to love. Well, the way guys used to talk about Hulk, I saw him in the champs one time. He was looking decent. I'm like,
He got quite a few good goals, but he's a. Turns out I think he probably could have done decent in the Prem. His body was built for the Prem.
What Diego Costa thinks?
He was quicker. He was built for the Prem, but he's a fraud, man. Whereas Germany had Neuer and goal, Lahm, Boateng, Hummels, Howard Dees, Khedira, Schweinsteiger, Cruz, Müller at right, Ozil at left, and then Klose up top.
Man,
Crazy.
they gave him a good spanking.
It's crazy because Brazil had more shots. They had 14 shots. No, Brazil had 14. No, Brazil had 18. Germany had 14. Germany had 10 shots to target. Brazil had 8. But boy, they just got robbed. Tennis Cruz. That's one of Toni Kroos's all-time great games. But yeah, I digress. United just down tools. But Bruno not fit to be the captain, allegedly, or depending if you take Arsenal to be subbed off, giving up. Shaw was poor. Sandro Martinez getting spun in and out by Salah, making him look like Messi. Varane, poor, leadership skills on the ground. Casemiro, like I said, he couldn't pass 5 yards to save his life. Dalot wasn't great. Rashford, he tried. He got stuffed out. He had a couple good chances in the first half. That could have changed the game. Workhorse, not much. And the spinning top that is Anthony. Literally is off for nothing.
I don't know why it starts. I don't know what Raycon starts. I don't know why a lot of these men start.
Anthony. He's struggling with the speed of the Premier League recently, but you know, you think crazy before that because before that he was on a few good runs, a few good games, but run off form. But boy, he just looks well off it, way off it. The whole team did, and they got duly punished. I mean, I was watching the game. I think the ball was just flying and thinking, wait, what's going on?
He didn't want to foul. He gave the ball away. He didn't want to foul.
Literally, like, what is actually going on? Like, they didn't want to kick nobody. It's so funny because on Sky Sports, Graham Souness was like, before the game, I have a good feeling we're going to win today. And
just fucking Guy Neville, foul.
A guy Neville was taking a mickey, taking a piss out of him. And then obviously, Jamie Carragher got him in the selfie.
That guy never had a tough day, fam. But he's used to losing 7-0, fam.
Oh, he's a coach.
Yeah, they held that.
You forget he used to coach Valencia. That's crazy.
I don't know why he took that job. Boy, I don't know what Man United can say, fam. Bruno wanted to come off. Begging to come off. That's a captain, you know. A shocking captain.
He wanted to disassociate himself from these what's it called scoundrels.
Well, he's a scoundrel himself, fam. He was getting spun. He just there, didn't even kick downs. He just
didn't want to be involved in a mess.
Oh, that was actually it was actually horrific.
Blaming the others.
And Rashford was ghosty as well. Second half.
Got snuffed out.
Sure.
But Seven Hag got his tactics wrong because he should have got Rashford right up against Trent.
What would have even changed if you lost the midfield battle?
I mean, you can still just put a ball over there and anything can happen because it's just Trent.
100%.
And Rashford was playing too central. It made no sense. Like, everyone knows Liverpool's routine weakness is get Trent to defend. And a couple times he got fouled.
Trent's been less bozo-y defensively recently.
I mean, he got fouled. Trent, in the first half, he got fouled out a couple times, but with a header. He didn't even look over his shoulder.
But he never looks over his shoulder.
Yeah, you could have exposed it. But United didn't expose it. Then they came off that tactic and then Rashford was going more central. And I'm thinking, like, this is the way to expose.
That's how Mitrovic posted him in that first game of the season. It's not been...
Well, not even that. Back in the Champions League final, like, Vinicius Junior stuck in back post. Trent didn't look over his shoulder. I mean...
But then that's because of... That always starts because Van Dijk... I don't know why he was twerking.
I mean... Guys
Working off.
Guys are doing a lot of things.
Why am I them twerking? Van Dijk's been better though recently. A lot better. I don't know. Maybe someone's talked to him.
Maybe.
Him and Kanate, good combo.
That's a very good combo, beast.